instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Yeah. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive.
First of all, I love the scenery. Did we just do that? Swing. That's some control. That was gonna be as well, and it's getting all these right. That wasn't this could have easily been 3 strikes. Dude, the umpire's doing his pitcher dirty. Is that gonna be out? Right at the warning track. Isn't that what they say in baseball? Warning track. Sorry, listen in here. Bottom of the 4th, we got a dynamic challenge and a double or better try and 1. Let's go with that. Always go with 1 challenges. Let's see, we're up by 3 runs here. Good offense. Oh, your boy got the 20/20 vision. Trying to drive in at least 1 run here. I'm sure that's let's keep the PCI in the middle. Still bad I didn't drive it. That's just 1 run here. What do I do here? Bonus 1 holes? Everyone is safe. I feel tired in a bucket of shrimp right now. I do not want to lose my first AAA game. Like, we can't lose in our debut. They got runners on 2nd and 3rd. Oh my god, I got me too. You see what I just did? I deserve a gold glove for that. So what is going to be? I don't have anything here. Is there a farm nearby? Because I heard a boat earlier. I just heard a cow mooing right now. I'm not good with sliders. Get back. We named our fish after you. Bro, I'm like super distracted right now. I'm hearing all sorts of noises. Lock into 0-2 count. We don't have the advantage here. Good eye. Come on, tell me something. Eye in the strike zone so I can say, okay, this is. Can I slide to up like 20? Swing of this. That's okay. Slider ran away from strike 3 there. What am I doing? They're down there last out. Let's go. This game is 22. It's in this game. Scoring debut. Scored. We got going 2 for 5. Hit a home run and got 3 RBIs in that game. Let's go ahead and jump into our next game. I think this will be the final game of this episode. By the way, just heads up, down in the description there's a link to the full playlist, so if you guys have missed any episodes, I don't want to do the show series, so you guys could go in the description. Like I said, all you have to do is click on the link and it was definitely all the episodes organized for you guys. So I did a feeling filters here to score this game so far. I'm starting to get very comfortable with just feeling situations with this brand. I'm getting a single error in AAA. Get that gold glove ready for that. So first at bat, last game we hit a home run. I will say another one. Was better than 1. I said 2. Beautiful.
This is banged up.
Great contact. We're going for double. It was fast. Squeezed in a one triple there. Andrews kiss number. Full count here. We'll take a walk. Oh, good contact. Oh, we're going. Here comes the we just got home. First run of the game. Good stuff, Andrew. Good stuff. I'll tell you what. Call your timeouts, okay? Get comfortable. You don't feel right? Take some time. You should have watched that. I hate being at a disadvantage because 0-2 count, usually they throw pitches, stepping in here, bottom of the eighth. Still got a comfortable lead. The sun has officially moved to the snow. Still setting. Clouds look so fit. You gotta work with the clouds next year. Make it look a little more realistic, you know? Like, almost rush right. Swing it no matter what. Swing it. Let's go. Big swing. For two. Good. Having fun playing this game. I know you guys probably want me to increase the difficulty just a bit. I will, okay? Once we get to the majors, I kind of want to speed up the process of being in the minors. So I got you.
It's too good.
Yeah, the face on going. First person can. Where is that? That's one. Oh, I see the catcher. For some reason, that was towards me. Back-to-back dubs in a triple A. So I don't need to get back-to-back dubs, but we get back-to-back home runs. As you guys see, it locked in this with 11-3. Hopefully, by the time the next episode drops, we can try to get to the majors. I don't know if that's going to be possible. It's crazy to me that we're only 1 month into our rookie season. Already, like, moving on up so quickly. Hopefully, by the next episode, we can get the MLB call. I mean, that's one of the great things about getting drafted to the Nationals. Like, their third baseman competition is, like, very weak. Like, it's easy to move up. It looks like, I mean, like, the AAA third baseman, when you look at the MLB third baseman, one guy is 60 overall, kid Wallace, and he's a nice player. He's a nice forward. His average is 130. Trey Lipscomb, shout out to him. He's from Maryland. You guys see he's averaging 192. So that's not good as well. He's 61 overall. The competition is a little weak, so we should get there very soon. As you guys see, I'm in my uni. I'm ready to go. Today we're kicking off another Road to the Show episode. I just want to apologize because the last episode I dropped was like 7 days ago, and I know so many of you have been waiting patiently. So yeah, my bad, guys. As you guys saw in the last episode, we got called up to the Major League. We made our debut with the Washington Nationals, and as you guys see, in 8 games, I had 23 at-bats. We drove in 7 runs. We got 10 hits, 3 doubles, and most importantly, we hit 4. Yes, you heard me correctly. 4 home runs. We went crazy. Just in case you guys forgot, this is our lineup right here. Leading off, we got CJ Abrams, James Wood. If you guys did not catch James Wood against the Dodgers in real life, hit 2 home runs in 1 game. Guys, he is a star in the making. If you didn't know, he's from Maryland. So this is a hometown kid playing for his hometown team. In real life, he has 5 home runs. He's tied second in the MLB for most home runs. In our MLB The Show series, you guys see in 51 games, he has 6 home runs. Batting average is 211. We could get that up, James. His overall is going up, though. You guys see 77 right now. I actually just received a package from eBay. It's PSA 10 James Wood auto. It's out of 75. I've been collecting his cards for like the past 2 years. I have like 4 different rookie autos of him. I have a jersey patch auto. I have an auto that's like out of 10. I believe in James Wood. I'm batting 4th in this lineup. As you guys see, Dylan Cruz. He had a 75. I think his overall went up so far in the season. He has 3 home runs. Again, he could also get his batting average up. In real life, start in this division, okay? We still have like over 100 games. So I think that's making it to the playoffs. It's gonna be very doable. So then we're actually kicking off our first home game series. Ever since I got called up, all the games I played were on the road. And as you guys see, we're in the month of June. If we go to July, that is the halfway point. That is when the All-Star Weekend happens. Now you see here they have a future games going on.
This will be the largest group of assembled.
We have about 30 tokens to spend. We're currently at 60 overall. So if we might in this video, we can get close to 70.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten.
The Trojans have this offense rolling.
Whoa. It's getting better out there, huh?
From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it. Takes it. First down for this offense. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And here comes the offense on second down. They give it to him again. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Did you see the second video that he posted up?
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Dropping back, it's Moss. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard.
Y'all better get these motherfucking tickets.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fired in there, but incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of.
It's BT weekend. Special guest from man, peace.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. And an empty backfield here on second and short. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
And quarterback dropping down.
I just be like bring people in a row. I can't see. I can see.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Right when she walked in the door. Somebody said, that's fucked up, man.
Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Looking to throw, it's Moss. Going for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Looking at the fucking chat, nigga, we just start laughing and shit like that.
Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and
And look, I'm gonna be for real, right? You gotta understand this. When you're coming off of the girl,
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I don't give a fuck what they tell me or sell me, man. You can't even listen, man. We figured it out. Hey, everybody fuck up, B. I heard what you trying to say. Apollo can never.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's O'Neal. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Off the play fake. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Bringing it back.
Look at Trey. Look at Trey, y'all. Look at my man right here. I'm getting my boy Kitchen. I just listen to the wrong name though, but I know you're the barbecue accountant.
Now Kitchen Corner. That nigga supplied the whole party with ribs, nigga. As soon as I walked in, I know it was that many ribs. I know it was that many ribs when I walked out. Oh my God, damn, I didn't walk the truck, nigga. I was trying to crazy. Yeah.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. What a scene this is.
So even with the dancer girls, like 2 of them got in trouble with their dudes. You know what I'm saying? They should have been here. They don't understand how this should work. It's like niggas do a thing that got nobody want to see that dance.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big.
If you choose the dangerous,
better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down.
you ain't stepping up to the plate taking care of the field.
Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down.
You just got to wonder.
It can happen any day. Get a football and stuff. Yeah. Same mode. Get a Bobby screaming. Same mode. Open investigation.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave.
Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
How about
They see everything y'all saying, so I know for a fact she got them chains on behind it. That's that fair her. Look, nigga. See? Look.
The offense set for a first down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Zings it complete to the right.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver.
Out of pocket. See, I don't think he's got the display. He walked in with straight.
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The short hands, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this time, accountability, I gotta take accountability for myself. You know, I don't know that, bro, but shout out to her, though, man.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Trojans are on the move.
Okay, so I had a warning.
Looking to go up top on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. And the ball is...
Members only. Once the shit, the girl kept pulling her pants down. I'm like, oh, God, this is bad. So I'm thinking members only. I'm thinking like, damn, they don't flag you on members only, right? So boom. And then members only. Remember, she pulled her shit all the way down. Was you in the room? No. We put her Instagram up. Oh, so members only. We put her Instagram up. And she pulled her pants all the way down for inspiration to tell people to follow her shit. And that's why I was like, oh, this is all bad, yeah. But that ain't even why they flagged it, though. They flagged it for a nipple being out. See the nipple during the fucking song. During the, I tried to warn her. Right. But I was like, oh, so when I opened my YouTube that morning, it said community guideline strike. You know that shit they send you when you see the strike? So I'm like, damn, this is rap. We paid for 7 days. So I went on there on the back there and said it's just a warning. So that warning that was on there did fall off, but it was still showing on my shit. I thought it was striked out. I'm like, this page is done for 7 days. It's a wrap. That's the thing. That's all it takes.
Beavers will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Restrepo. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Gators want to move quickly.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Comes out throwing on first down. Getting some heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass, it's Reed. Trying to get to him. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Florida!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to bring it out from deep. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give out of the gun. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Using his legs, it's Jordan. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the tailback. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Caught close to the marker. It's Smith. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Line getting set on second down. It's a draw. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
We've got all these fancy pass plays and all these fancy formations and shifts and motions and all this stuff you make me think about as a defensive guy. And then you slip that in. Really nice job by the offense, hitting you with the draw, with the unexpected. Nice job getting a big game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pulls it in. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's McCord. Pressure coming. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time, he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
Trying to surge it in. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll keep it on the ground, looking for the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point is good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is...
Afterburner's coming. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did.
Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's got it inside the 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They're bringing heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket starts to collapse. Now adjusting.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They're trying to get to him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
On the move, it's Jordan. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Beavers!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Gators! He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he tacks on the extra point.
That's the end of the first half with the game tie.
And the Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Nifty little dance step. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Looking to scramble. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's going for it all. Touchdown, Florida! And that one will put him up here in the second half. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Going for it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Back to throw, it's McCord. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it out. It's Horton. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Fires to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking deep. And it's caught inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. The give as they work on that clock. The offense coughs it up. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Back to throw, it's McCord. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
All kinds of running room. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Beavers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for 2. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite 2-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
trying to bully their way in. He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll call for the fair catch here. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. This time he's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a